Hey everybody, we're actually doing a dash cam video this time for the YouTube channel. That rattling you hear in the back, by the way, is a skeet thrower. You know the clay pigeons? Yeah, I picked it up for like 30 bucks. They're worth about 250. I may actually keep it personally. I like to do a little skeet shooting, you know, here and there. So, but the main reason we're making this video is because of the decals that we found at this other store. These are decals for Stratos Boats. They're about 25 inches long, about 5 1/4 inches wide, and these are selling for about 30 bucks per pair on eBay. Yeah. So we picked them up for 50 cents a piece. So I bought 10 of them, right?
I bought 16.
Right, so we're in it, you know, pretty cheap, just to sort of see what kind of market we have. We actually probably left about, what would you say, about 50, 60 behind?
At least.
At least that, you know, so the thing is, Adam and I were talking about this as well, is that when it comes to making money on this, you know, really you're talking about a quantity, right? Let's say that you sold 10 sets of these, okay? So that's 20 of these decals. Okay, so you're in it for $10, all right? Is there $1 a set? All right, that means if you sold them for $25, you would have $250 by the end of it. Yeah. If you threw away the other 30 that you didn't sell, you would only be throwing away $30. So again, just going by the volume of something, that you can make a little bit tidier of a profit on some of these things, even if you have to throw some away that you don't sell. So okay. Adam was actually, he had a good point as well.
All right, so I was hesitant because of two reasons. One, we bought them in a clearance shop. Okay, they're there for a reason, right? Maybe they printed too many. Maybe they had a order that was canceled. We don't know, but that's part of the chance. The other thing was, when we saw other listings, they were listed as white, not red. So color could be a reason why they're selling. If the white versions sell better than the red versions, we may be, you know, lost money from the get-go. So that, you know, that's why we were just testing the water at 10 sets and 16, you know, 10 and 16 a piece. If the first sell, we'll go back and we'll get more.
Right, because at that point you're just playing with profit, you know, and you can reinvest that to buy the additional sets, especially if you know, again, they're going to sell. Why leave money on the table, right?
That's right.
The other thing is that we were wondering, okay, well, should you sell these as a pair? So keep in mind, there's two sides to every boat. So people put them on one side of the boat, then they put them on the other side of the boat. So should we sell them as a pair? Or Adam actually brought up a good point.
That is, if you sell them as a pair, people are obligated to buy two. List them about $25 for a pair. Well, what if you only want one? Put it on the side of your cooler, put it on the side of your car, put it on the bumper of your truck. Who knows? What if you don't want two? You just want one. And if you want two, then you just buy two. Well, I'm thinking, give it a solo price and give quantities, and they can buy, and free shipping. That way you're not charging multiple shipping prices.
That's right, because you know, they probably have one of the Stratos boats, because Stratos is actually a very popular brand of boat. And imagine how good that looks on like the side of a Yeti cooler on a fishing trip. Or let's say you have a fishing business, you know, down in the Gulf of Mexico, maybe somewhere out in California on the Atlantic coast. You put something like that on the side of the Yeti that people are grabbing drinks out of, and it's just added thing, you know, added visuals for people. It's part of your business, so people will pay good money for these, you know, roughly about 15 bucks a piece. So that means that at 50 cents, you're making 30 times on your money. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
So, all right.
We'll do a follow-up. We'll let you know what they actually sold for. We'll let you know if we went back to get more of them.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.